Well, hi Sagittarius. Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Sagittarius, let's find out what can you expect coming up in your life. Oh, good. I'm so glad that 10 came out. There. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sagittarius, you've been in a kind of a bad relationship. You know, it wasn't working. But the overall energy is the Four of Pentacles. You've been stuck in it. You haven't been able to let it go for one reason or another. It really has had a lack of security and stability associated with it. So let's find out why this card, being stuck in this relationship, is so important to this reading. Up here in your highest energy, the Devil. This is the card for Capricorn only because of the horns. But the energy is toxic. You've been stuck in a toxic relationship. You know, this means that there's like bondage. It's like being stuck with somebody who is with somebody else or something else, which has made this relationship toxic. So, you see that Devil there waving goodbye? Well, I know it's waving goodbye because I see some other cards. It's leaving. You have been up in your head. This has really been a hard decision for you. You've been stuck in it. You've been trying to figure out your way out of this relationship. Swords, every time you spend time alone, is just these thoughts back and forth, over and over in your head. And it's all about truth and clarity. It's like you realize that this is toxic, you realize it's going nowhere, and you have to deal with it mentally. It's right next to the Eight of Pentacles. So you start working, you start building, you start working on your own pentacles here. That wasn't going anywhere, so you put your nose to the grindstone and you start working on yourself and your needs. You were tired. I got the Seven of Pentacles under the Devil card. This is waiting and waiting for these pentacles to come to fruition. But it's like you decided, I'm not waiting anymore. I can do this on my own. So look how tired this person is from waiting. So this is right under that toxic energy, right next to being stuck in it, and I think just hoping. This is like a lot of hope in this, like keep hoping and hoping things will change, and they just weren't. 10 of Swords, great. Because the 10 of Swords puts an end to the 9 of Swords. This is what you're doing by focusing on your own security and stability and your own needs. You put an end to all this being up in your head about, you know, what are you going to do? You figure it out. I have the Six of Swords under the Seven of Pentacles. The Six of Swords, you are moving forward. And you're taking those swords and of truth and clarity with you. You're leaving rocky waters and you're moving towards a calmer, more peaceful place in your life. It's been a hard, kind of a slow ride, but pushing this boat with a pole, so it's not a speedboat, but you're doing it. I have the Page of Swords right under that Four of Pentacles. You're on guard as you move forward. You're on guard against this energy. You're tired of it. You don't want it anymore. And if you have to, you will swing that sword. You will do what it takes to release yourself from that energy. Right next to the Page of Swords and under the 10 of Swords is the 9 of Cups. Boy, you have tons of love that you could share with somebody, and you know it. But right now, just sitting in front of those cups, arms crossed, happy that you have them still. Nobody could take that away from you, and you are moving on. You're moving forward. What else do we need to know for Sagittarius, universe? Sagittarius. See, I told you were leaving that. Leaving that old energy behind. Focus on yourself. Focus on the pentacles. Your own security and stability. So, I have the Eight of Cups here next to the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you are moving forward. You're leaving a relationship behind. You probably have feelings for this person, and that's why you're stuck in it, because these are cups. But you are moving forwards, and you're moving forwards towards hope in a more secure life, a more stable life in front of you. And that's what you're working on with this Page of Pentacles. You don't quite know what it's going to look like. You just know that you can do it. The Page of Pentacles is right next to Temperance. This is your guardian angels. They're working really hard. Their job is to get you balanced, to temper you. So you got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground. They want both your feet on the ground so you can make grounded and informed decisions in moving forward. So your guardian angels and spirit guides are all around you to help you achieve just what it is you're setting out to achieve. And that is getting grounded, getting stable and secure on your own. I have the Queen of Pentacles under that Eight of Cups and next to the Ten of Swords. So this is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It gives us 2 for Capricorn. Might be in your chart or might be in someone else's chart around this reading. But the Queen of Pentacles here, this is the second biggest pentacle in the whole deck. This is your energy of focusing on the pentacles. Okay, you weren't getting them over here. They weren't coming into fruition over here. You're just kind of stuck waiting and waiting and waiting. But now it becomes reality. Now you know that you can make it happen. That Queen of Pentacles is next to the Five of Pentacles, which is under the Page of Pentacles. So, you know, whatever this toxic energy was, it would leave you feeling rejected. It almost feels like verbal abuse. I don't know why that popped, for some of you, it popped into my head. But, you know, leaving you alone or neglected or feeling neglected, and you're just done with that. The Moon is right next to the Five of Pentacles and right under Temperance. The Moon is the card for Pisces, so Pisces might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But this is about hidden things being revealed. This is about night turning to day, you know, night turning to light. It's like being enlightened about something that was hidden from you. And I think this is what Temperance is trying to do, is like show you the way, getting you balanced so that you can find your way forward. And then we, under the Queen of Pentacles, is the Three of Swords. So yeah, I do feel like there might have been a third party or a third something that was attached to whoever it was that you were in a relationship with. Maybe you haven't left yet. But this is a broken heart, you know. And this broken heart here, you're moving forward from it. We already know that. And you're going to keep your love. It's not like they, you know, they took all your love and you won't get it back. You can't love again. You will be able to love again. Right next to this Three of Swords is a Six of Cups. Now the Six of Cups, this is a soulmate. Okay. You might have known since childhood. For some of you, it might be the person you're leaving behind. And it might have started out very sweet. That cup does have a flower in it. It might have been good for a while. And for some of you, this soulmate might be coming in. Maybe you have not, if they're coming in, you also might have known them since childhood, but you've definitely known them from another lifetime either way. Whether this is the one you're leaving or one that's coming in. It more feels like the one you're leaving, all right? Was a soulmate that you've known maybe since college years or even before, for some of you. But you've definitely known them in another lifetime. And that was the connection that brought you together. Doesn't mean you have to be with them. The Queen of Cups is right next to the Six of Cups. and under the moon. So, you know, things to be revealed, things coming to light. And next to this soulmate here, I do feel like you had love for this person, and I feel like you're still trying to figure out what happened here. The Queen of Cups is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's. That gives us 2 for Pisces. I just want to point out. But the energy is, this is the only cup in the deck with a lid on it. What the Queen is trying to do is peek in those windows, because you have questions about love. Like, am I going to know it when I see it? How am I going to know that when it's time to hand out my love? You know, why didn't I see this other relationship? Why did I have to, you know, just full of questions. So this cup is full of answers. And that's what you're doing. You're trying to figure things out. Well, things will come to light. You will figure things out. Temperance is here to help you. Let me take out one more card for this reading. The 7 of Cups, I was just thinking the 7. But the 7 of Cups is confusion and love, because all these cups has something else in them. Now, you know, a lot of us have had love relationships fall apart, for sure. And a lot of times it's because they're more interested in something else than the relationship. There's an interfering, there's something in the cup with the Devil card, and there's something in all these cups. It becomes toxic and very confusing, especially when you're in love and they are, you know, really not putting any effort into it. And so that 7 of Cups, you're going to be working on your own security and stability. You're walking away from the confusion in love that you have here. And you are working and you're building your own pentacles. So this is something you need to do, and I'm really glad you're doing it. So this is your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.